Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So, angel time. I have here the Druzy Crystal Christmas Angel 4x medium mold from MoldsandShapes. And I mixed some glitter in silver, I mixed some mica powders, it's the light coral and the interference pearl. I'm using here the mastercast resin, and as you can see, I want to achieve the seashell technique because I recently discovered that it works very nicely with mica powders as well, and you get some delicate effects. And I thought I'd try to do it with the angels. But as you can see, it's the first time I'm doing it with the angels, and it's a bit tricky because you see that some of the mica powder runs into the wings of the angel, but on the other side it might not be bad, I'm not sure. So I just try to continue and find a good solution, that I get some nice effects. So I started with the coral, the light coral, then the interference pearl, then again the light coral, the interference pearl, and in between I was using my clear resin. So this is the first angel, and here I'm doing this 3 times, and I need to be careful that I'm not overfilling my mold. So this is a little bit tricky, and actually, I wanted to start with some glitter in the head, but I didn't because I was so excited doing this technique in the angel mold. So I'm now putting the glitter mix into the head, and I hope it's still all right. Just a quick torch. When you use the torch, especially with this delicate mold, be very careful. So it looks a little bit wild, me using the torch, but I'm always very careful. And now I'm doing what I wanted to do. I'm just putting the glitter, and if you ask what glitter it is from a German brand called Rico. It's a holographic silver glitter. So I put this into the head, and now I try my best again for the seashell technique. And there's a clear resin, and this time I'm starting with the interference pearl, following by the light coral. These pigments are from Etta Art, so is the resin. And again the clear resin, and now the interference pearl, and after this the light coral. So it's interesting to see what the outcome is. I also pour this like 3 times, this pattern, and you can also see that some of the mica went into the druzy edges. So I don't know what to expect, we will see. It's a test, and also I need to prepare for a Christmas market end of November, so I need to start pouring angels. So in between there will always be an angel, an angel pour, maybe with the same mold, sometimes with a different mold, but it's going to be the same design of the angels, but smaller or with holographic. So just stay tuned. Now I thought I would be maybe a little bit more clever. I use some clear resin for the angel wings, also for the body. And then I start with my glitter again, and I put the glitter a little bit in the body, in the upper body of the angel. So I'm just trying to figure out how it could work the best way. And now I'm putting clear resin again down the dress, and I use the light coral. Then I go again with the interference pearl, using the clear resin again, and letting the resin really flow downwards the dress. Then I'm taking the interference pearl again. You see, I'm just trying to figure out what might be the best technique. And then the light coral, and again some of the clear resin, and I just let it flow. So this time I'm only using twice this technique and not 3 times like I did in my previous 2 angels. Yeah, there were some bubbles trapped on those bows at the end of the dress, and yeah, I need to just let this angel rest, and also the other 2 angels. Oh God, 2, 3. And now I just need to fill up a little bit the wings, because it was not still in level, and you could see that some parts of the angel really needed a little bit more resin. And then I didn't have so much color anymore, and my last angel is just a little bit different. And I am using the clear resin. I put this into the dress of the angel, and then I start just drizzling my colors, because like I said, there was not so much again. And before I do this, I just use some glitter for the head, so that there's this little highlight. And you see, some of the glitter fell into my first angel, and I thought, oh yeah, I didn't want to have just one glitter spot, so I added glitter on purpose on this angel, because yeah, I had this accident. And anyway, so now a little bit more clear resin into my last angel, and then I'm starting to drizzle what I still have in my jar. So this is what I'm doing. This will be a completely different design, but I didn't have enough resin to let it float anymore. So, and now clear resin again, just to push out the colors. You know, you need to be careful not to overfill, but when you see at the top where the holo is of the angel, the resin needs time to get into the holo. So this is what I'm trying to help here, because it's very narrow, and sometimes it takes a little bit till it's full. Again, the torch, like I said, be careful with the torch. And then I'm just drizzling a little bit more of the light coral, using some more of the interference pearl, and then drizzling also a little bit of the clear resin. And then I just let the resin work at the end. Anyway, this is the next day. I can demold, and yeah, I changed the underground. I needed to have it more clean. So I'm very curious about it. The angels pop out very good out of the molds. And yeah, with the Druzy wings, you always need to be a little bit careful, but it's all right. And I'm so curious, especially there where I dripped with my glitter, and then I added more glitter. If you can see it on the other side, maybe I should have not done it. I have no idea. It was just a matter of panic. So this is the one where I just drizzled. It's not the seashell technique. And look at this. I think it looks very delicate, and actually I like it. Just the drizzling gives some nice effects, and for the angel it looks beautiful. And there's the silver head and the angel wings, just the Druzy effect. And now the seashell technique with the 2 layers. And look at this. I'm very happy about it. I like this little bit of glitter as well in the wings, also a little bit of the mica powder. It's very beautiful, and you can see the rose. Now the one with the glitter, where my accident, and you cannot see anything of the glitter. I didn't need to do it actually, but you can see the different rows, see, of the seashell technique, and this is what I like. And this is the one where I start with the interference pearl, and look at this. This looks very similar to my first one, which I poured which was the third one I demolded. Very beautiful. And look at the final result. I think it's very delicate and I really like it. And they are not only there for Christmas. You can use them as an angel for bringing luck and to protect you. So yeah, I wonder what you think about this pour and about this tutorial. And I hope we see each other with my next video. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.